Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Des here. So as you read from today's title, I am going to be doing a drugstore Valentine's Day makeup look. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going for, but I am going to be using all the products that I purchased in my last video, which was my drugstore makeup haul. Some of the products that I'm going to be using today weren't mentioned in that video just because I had already previously bought them before that video. So yeah, there's gonna be some new products and the products that you saw in that video. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, so for starters, I already put my Ariana Grande headband on to just keep my hair out of my face. And I already did my eyebrows off camera. I typically always do my eyebrows off camera. And I was going to do them on camera for the sake of the video to use a drugstore product. But honestly, when I went to Walgreens, I wanted to get the Wet n Wild pomade, but the color was like ash brown and I just honestly didn't think it was going to be the color that I wanted for my eyebrows, so I just decided to use my regular Benefit brows. So I'm sorry about that, please don't hate me, but I promise everything else will be drugstore products. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first, and to do that I am going to be taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer in the shade 232 Warm Ivory, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to use that to prime my eyelids. Okay, I actually forgot to put my primer on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now just so it sits while I'm doing my eye makeup. And the primer I'm going to be using is the Wet n Wild Rose primer that I bought the other day. I think it's from their new collection. It smells amazing. I love the smell of roses. Roses are my favorite flower. Okay, now that our face looks like a grease ball, I'm going to move back into my eyes for now. So this concealer is not very full coverage. It says it's a full coverage. You're supposed to say it says it's a matte full coverage concealer, but I'm not really seeing that. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more because I want to have a nice even base for the shadows. Okay, so for the eyeshadow, I am going to be going in with this City Mini palette by Maybelline. This is in 510 Blushed Avenue. I think these colors are beautiful. Okay, and I did buy some brushes to use for the sake of the video because, okay, I hate when a lot of YouTubers are like, yeah, I'm doing a full face drugstore foundation, or not foundation, drugstore makeup tutorial, and it's like all high-end brushes, like MAC brushes, Morphe brushes, and it's just like, some people don't have, you know, money for that. But besides the point, I feel like these Wet n Wild brushes are some of the best drugstore makeup brushes in the game. Don't sleep. Anyway, rant over. I'm gonna be going first in with this like light pink shade, and I'm honestly just gonna use this blending brush to just put it all over my crease up to the brow bone. Okay, and it's not that noticeable, but I just wanted to put it on there to add like a base and a little bit of a shine to it. So with the same brush, I'm going to be going in with this like mauve pink. It looks a little different on camera than it does in real life. And I'm going to add that directly to my crease. Okay, so now that I have that pink in my crease, I was going to use this purple for my outer corner, but I'm not really feeling that vibe anymore. So I'm going to go in with my other City Mini palette, and this is the Shayla collection. And I'm just going to use the brown that she has in there on the outer corner of my eye. Okay, now that I've applied that brown, I'm gonna go back in with the first brush that I used and the same pink color from before and try to blend that together. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the brown again just to try to even it out. Now I'm gonna just try to cut my crease, and for that I'm gonna use the concealer that I used before and another Wet n Wild brush, but this is like a flat one, if you can tell. And this brush is also what I use to clean up my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna go 2/3 of the way and leave this part the dark brown. Okay, so I went ahead and cut my crease. As you can see, so I do have pretty small eyes, so instead of actually going just where the line is, I go a little bit above it to make it seem like my eyelid space is a little bit bigger than it actually is. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking the brush that I put the brown on, and without adding any more product, I'm just going to try to buff it in with the concealer a little bit so that where the eyeshadow and concealer meets is properly blended. So like over here it just kind of fades into the brown, whereas on this side it just looks wonky. Okay, I know I said I didn't want to go in with the purple, but I think I'm going to take a little bit of the purple with the same brush that I used the brown and add that right on top of the brown. Okay, I actually kind of like that. I realize it looks crazy, but trust me, it'll look better when we end up cleaning it all up. So I'm going to go back in with the first pink and blend it together. Okay, now I think I'm going to go in with this pink sparkly shade, and I'm just going to use my finger for that. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the brush that we used the darker color on and just try to blend it together. So now I'm just going to clean it up a little and see how it looks. So I'm just going to take my baby wipe and wipe it across. Okay, so this is how it looks up close. I feel like it looks a little bit more plummy on camera, but it does look like a bit more of a mauve pink, if that makes sense. I'm not good at describing colors, but yeah, I actually really like how it turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and do my winged eyeliner, and for that I am going to be using my usual NYX matte liquid liner. Okay, I honestly feel like I messed up a little by making this eyeliner a little bit too thick, but
okay, what does Bob Ross say? It's just a happy little accident.
Anyway, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my face. Okay guys, so I bought a BB cream to use for this video, but I don't know, I feel like my skin is going through some things right now, but I think I'm just gonna go in with the BB cream because I bought it. Okay, I have the BB cream on, and I honestly don't think it looks bad at all. It is a little bit oily, like not oily, but it is very dewy, as you can see. That could be because I put too much on. I just realized I didn't even tell you guys what BB cream I was using. So I used the Revlon Photo Ready BB cream, Skin Perfector, Broad Spectrum, SPF 30 in the shade medium. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Oh, I didn't mention, this is my L'Oreal sponge. This is my favorite sponge ever. I feel like it blends everything so well. Okay, now that I have my concealer on, I don't know if it's because of the concealer or the BB cream or both, but I just feel really oily. It could possibly be the combination, but I don't understand because the concealer is supposed to be matte or mattifying, I guess. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just feel very like greasy and kind of sticky. So what I'm gonna do to set my under eye is just go in with this Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is in light medium, and I'm just gonna use that to set my under eye. Okay, and I feel like I've said this before, but I don't like baking, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dust that off. Okay, and I feel like you can definitely see a difference now. It looks a lot more matte than it did before. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm gonna be going in with this Milani Baked bronzer in 05 Soleil. This is what it looks like. And then I'm just going to be using a Wet n Wild brush. I think I'm going to use what's left in my cap to just carve the bronzer out. Okay, now for blush, I'm going to be going in with this e.l.f. blush palette. So these are the color. I might go in with this one just because it is a little bit more neutral. And we're going to take this angled brush from Wet n Wild.
Oh dear, what did I just do? Oh my god, no!
Okay, that was almost really bad, but I just used this like stippling brush to fix my life. So I think I'm gonna go in with a different shade. I just didn't like that, so I'm gonna go in with this one up here. Hopefully we have a little bit better luck. Okay, that's definitely better. Okay, before I go in with highlight and lashes and stuff, I'm going to take the eyeshadow brush that I used for that first pink shade and just blend under my lash line. And I'm not going to really add any product because I don't care to make it look more smoky at the bottom. I just want to kind of add a little bit of dimension to my eye. Okay, and I just feel like that added a little bit of an extra pop to it, you know. For this video, I did buy the new loose highlighting powder from Wet n Wild. This is in Hustle and Glow. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. So if I don't really like it, I'm going to end up going in with my Wet n Wild highlighting powder that I know that I like. That's probably okay for now. I'm just going to put a little bit. And I think before I put it on, I'm going to spray. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Rose Primer Water to just let it pop.
That was way too much, but it just felt really nice.
Okay, so while I go get scissors, I'm going to put on my mascara first. And the mascara I'm going to be using is by Maybelline. This is the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. There was two different kinds. I don't remember what the other one did, but I got this one because I felt like I liked the brush better. So that's what it looks like. I'm just going to apply my mascara. These lashes are in the style Bustier, and they are Kiss lashes. Okay, it's now time for the lips, which is always the scariest part for me. So I think I'm going to be going in with this lip liner, and this is by Rimmel, and this is in the shade, it's in the shade Obsession. Okay, this is not the color I was going for, guys. I'm gonna try to save it by putting this pink gloss topper on, and this is from Wet n Wild, and this is Taurus, so this is from their Zodiac collection. Okay, this lip color was definitely not what I was going for, so I'm probably going to do something with my hair, change my lip color, and I'll be right back for the outro. Okay guys, so I'm back. I did just straighten my hair a little bit, and I took off the lip color I had on before, and I just left the gloss on, and I feel like this just looks really simple, cute, and sweet for Valentine's Day. I actually really love how this look came out, and now that it's sat on my face for a little bit longer, I feel like my face looks a lot better, my eyes look good. Y'all, I am feeling myself. Yeah, I really like how this looked. I really love the eyeshadow and the highlight. Those are probably my top picks of new products that I got. I definitely recommend the City Mini palettes. They're really bomb. Okay guys, so enough rambling. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and let me know if you're doing anything for Valentine's Day. I personally do not have a boo. I'm actually gonna be working, but I love Valentine's Day. I love the pinks, I love the reds, I love that it's all about love. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.